Is this still going on? Can we not? I think I say apocalypse when it's really apocalypse. But I think I'd stick another O in there. Here's my advice for the post-wipe apocalypse. Number 1, cringe in fear. Number 2, panic. Spend all your wild cards wildly. 3, profit. No. This is actually... Ew. Actually, not at all what you should be doing. Oh, let's see if we can get that.
Remain calm. All is well. All is well. Remain.
I assume this is what most of you guys are going to be doing once the wipe hits. Let's watch that one more time.
Remain calm. All is well. All is well. Remain.
All right. All right. Cancel. Done. That is not what you should be doing, people. There is still no date for the wipe yet. Most of us are assuming it's going to come with the new cards. Here, I think, is the most important fact. You guys ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? All right, I think you're ready. There's going to be a wipe after this one, folks. So you can go out and do whatever you want. Try to make the best deck. Try to make the grindiest deck. But it's all going to be erased again. All the cards you gain, all the rank you gain, it's all going to go away again. This is not the last wipe, folks. There will be another. And in respect to that, my number 3 is have fun. Yes, Puggles. Have fun. You don't have to build the best, grindiest deck right away to get all the cards right away or to win the most on the ladder. Because it's going to get wiped again. So there's a lot of people doing deck techs. Pretty soon, once we get a date on the release of the Amonkhet block, I will start doing deck techs that involve those cards. I don't like theory crafting too much. Normally when I do a deck tech, I'll either have played it or that night I'll go out and play it. Like that green-white token deck was theory crafted, but that evening I was playing that deck. Because normally if I'm doing a deck tech, I like the deck enough to give it a try. Otherwise, I won't deck tech it. Yeah. Because it took me a long time to deck tech Red Green Dinos and Merfolk, because I'm not too excited about those decks. So you guys can do whatever you want, but I'm probably going to be doing the exact same thing I did after last wipe, and that's opening cards that I haven't played with and trying to play with them. And for me, that means our Devastation cards mainly. I played plenty of duels, so I got a lot of Amonkhet. We didn't get it all because of duels. But mostly I think I'll just be opening our cards and just trying to play those. Regardless of what the best deck in the format is. Eventually I'll get there, I assume. Though I don't know. With the current state of the economy, I don't know if I'll have that many good decks before Kaladesh hits. So have fun. Standard is pretty open right now in terms of decks. So my recommendation is just go out there and in terms of having fun, play a deck you enjoy, people. Maybe mono red will be the best way to grind the ladder and get wins and be relatively easy to build. It's a little questionable. But if you don't like mono red, don't play it. Don't freaking play it. You don't have to play it. Your cards are going to get wiped anyway. Maybe you still like Merfolk. Yeah, and Summon's a good card for Merfolk. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If maybe you still like Merfolk, play Merfolk. It's fine. Maybe you still like Dinos. You shouldn't, but maybe you do. Play Dinos. But I think anything is almost viable at this point. There's a lot of different interactions. The God Pharaoh's gift decks, the approach decks, they're not going to be as strong to Kaladesh, but they're worth trying. They're worth playing. I love graveyard interaction. I can interact with my graveyard all day long. So I'll probably be getting on that GPG train, even though we don't quite have everything we need. Actually, GPG without Champions of Wits is tough. Oh, no, we get Champion of Wits. Never mind. Champion of Wits is Eternalized. I mean, they're all going to have the possibility of being a good deck, too. That's nice about having the kind of open meta. So, relax, people. Spend your wild cards on stuff you want. What, the Dirty Drake? Enigma Drake? I'm pretty sure it was Kaladesh. I agree with you on those points, Goblin. That's why I like Draft a lot. Draft is kind of always keeping you in that pure game. I don't know if I want to call it a pure game. What I like about Draft is it's a deck building challenge, it's a piloting challenge, and it's like format knowledge. It relies on your format knowledge and your meta knowledge. Like all three of those things at once. Hey, Adrian!
Yeah.
What up? I'm talking about what to do when we get wiped in duels in Arena here. And I'm cautioning players just to have fun. Keep having fun, folks. There will be a time when it will be beneficial to be playing the best deck in the format. But now is not that time. There's going to be another wipe, so go play the cards you haven't gotten to play yet. Go play the kind of decks you enjoy playing. Because if we're going to get wiped again, we're going to get wiped. For me, I think that's GPG and approach. Haha, bees. Metagaming the metagame through gems. You and Beard can have a gem off. I've missed you, bees. I've missed you badly. You certainly haven't been around as much as you used to be, and good for you working and, you know, all that stuff, but I miss you. I don't know if chat misses you, but I miss you. I guess that's it. I mean, we could talk about making some of the standard decks more budgety. Once again, I don't think I want to really start making deck techs with Amonkhet and Hour cards until there's a date. Once there's a set date, I'll figure out what makes sense and then start making deck techs for that. And we could talk about what to make early, what to make late. I'm sure. Yeah, that's a thing. Rarity restriction is probably a big reason for that, bees. But what I'm saying is you don't have to make the best deck. I already said this 80 times. Just go towards a deck you think you're going to enjoy, and by now you should know what kind of decks you're going to enjoy. They'll all be pretty decent. We can talk about making budget versions of the decks or where to start. Not necessarily a budget version, but where to start. For example, if you like blue-black control, we're going to get a couple mythic rare wild cards. We're going to get a couple rare wild cards when the wipe happens. Just buy 2 Scarab Gods. Good job. Good job, Goblin. I think that's what you needed to do, man. Just buy a few Scarab Gods. Like you'll have the wild cards to buy 2 Scarab Gods, and it's really all you need for blue-black control. Like there's going to be enough uncommon and common removal and counter spells that you can cobble together a blue-black control deck. Goblin endorsing a red deck. What a surprise. What a surprise that a Goblin player is endorsing red decks. But it's going to be very easy to build some of these decks. And blue-black control is one of the best decks in the format. And all you really need is 2 or 3 Scarab Gods. And you can fill it up after that with uncommons and commons. And yes, I should not be recommending this, because this is not the deck I want to play against. But, like, you don't need Hostage Taker. Scarab God is so good. You don't need anything else. You can literally get 3 Scarab Gods and fill your deck with commons and uncommons, and I bet you will have a decent deck. You might suffer against the mirrors and approach decks and other kind of control decks until you get good cards. I'm not doing that, Goblin. You're welcome to do that in my Discord or whatever, but I don't really like talking about spoilers all that much. Yeah. I mean, I would like to have both huge. But Chuba is uncommon. Amonkhet and Hour are coming. And no real news. Like, once again, Wednesday's stream. First of all, it's Tuesday, folks, which means the weekly rewards are going again. And we have a stream tomorrow, arena stream from Nate. Also, State of the Beta is normally posted Tuesday at midnight, which would be 12 hours from now. Normally the State of the Beta comes out. You're going to get your energy, bees. You're going to get it. And I think Grixis Energy is a cool deck and is good. I might play it with you, bees. But Grixis Energy runs 4 Scarab Gods. So guess what? If you like Scarab God, buy that first. You'll be fine. Yeah. I think that plan is less safe, Nomad. I prefer to make them have the answer than just to try to have all the answers. What if I buy a Scarab God and a Negate?